What's up YouTube, Thrift Hunter here with this week's garage sale and estate sale finds. Haven't made a video in a while. I found a lot of things from the past couple of weeks. There's just been a lot of rain around here in Southern California. Finally got a good weekend where I was able to get out to some sales. So let's go ahead and show you what I found this week. I'm going to start out with some of the collectibles. Here's just something that I picked up. This is just a bronze collector's eagle. It is made by the Legends company, and it's numbered there, and it's called Eagle's Realm by K. Cantrell, and so that was $10. I thought that was a pretty good deal. I don't really like buying these collector edition things because they're typically hard to sell, but for 10 bucks, if I get anywhere like 40-50 bucks for this, I'll be pretty happy. Some of the completed listings show like 100, 150. I think if I let it sit for a while, it'll probably sell, but I'm just gonna try and get rid of it most likely. Picked up another one of these Blanco double spout water pitchers. Just something that I've found is very easy to sell. It's pretty easy to ship. I think it costs like right around 8 to 10 bucks to ship. I usually get between $30 and $40 for these. The blue ones are always the easiest to sell. So I picked this up for $2. That was a pretty good deal. Just couldn't pass that one up. I found this little cloisonne vase at an estate sale. I don't like buying these too often, but this one was a little bit interesting. It's got this kind of blue like lava glaze on the outside and on the inside, and the design on it is okay. You can see some flowers and a bird there. It's kind of hard to tell how old this is. I was looking at the brass here that you can see on the bottom. It's pretty old looking, so I went off of that to, figured it was at least not a recent piece. But if you know anything about this, let me know. I'm not exactly sure what it'll go for. I only paid like $5 probably for this, so I think that was a pretty good deal. I picked up this Ike Holt paperweight at an estate sale. Pretty nice piece of art glass. It's signed on the bottom right here. See how well you can see that. This is Ike Holt, and then it's dated 1998, and I paid $24 for it, which I think is a pretty good deal. I saw some completeds on these paperweights, and they go for about $50 to $75. Like, I saw some that were maybe $40. I'll try and get around that for this one. I think it's pretty nice, and it's got some nice color and a nice design, and it's you can have it standing up, or there's a flat spot on the back, so you can have it laying down like this, just depending on how you like it. So pretty cool piece. A couple more random little collectibles I picked up. I got this set here. It's like a custom, you can see, custom stamp, and just a little, I guess, ink well here. I'm not sure if this company is good or not, but it was only a few dollars, and I know sometimes these seals can bring some good money. It's got a nice carving out of stone. Nothing too special, because I guess I don't really like this box. This box kind of seems cheap and flimsy to me, so it makes me think that this stuff isn't like super expensive, but pretty nice. It's got this stamp there. It says Mary, so maybe I can find somebody else named Mary that would like this. I don't know. I'll have to do some more research, but I thought that was kind of neat that I just picked that up at a sale. And just another little piece of glass here. Nothing super special. Just a Glass Eye Studio vase. It's got the card. Glass Eye Studios. I think I paid like 6 or 7 for this. Probably should have just left it. They only bring like maybe 20 bucks or something if you're lucky. So that should be it for the collectibles, and start moving on to some jewelry. Alright, maybe one more collectible. I picked this up. This was just kind of a gamble purchase. I really thought that this was silver, silver purse. It doesn't have any markings on it, which should have been enough to have me not buy it, but I bought it anyway. It really looks like it's silver, just the way that this is like really finely done. This chain mesh, and it's just got no markings, like I said, even on the inside. There's nothing. I looked all over it. What kind of gave it away as not being silver is you look around the little clasp here, like right there, you can see where there's just some, looks like some plating is wearing away right where they come into contact right there as well. That looks like kind of a brass color, so I think this is probably just a, you know, a heavy silver plate piece. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's not the worst purchase in the world, but I paid 40 for this, and I should have left it, definitely, I think. But who knows? You never know. It's just kind of a gamble. I picked that up. Alright, so here is some of the jewelry I've been picking up, just kind of random places. Salvation Army, thrift stores, state sales, garage sales, whatever. So here's some of the, I don't know, less expensive stuff that I've been picking up. All of it was pretty cheap, so I just pick up this stuff randomly. So here's a couple of, I guess these are lighter covers. You put your lighter down in there. So there's a nice copper one with a sailboat, and this one is nickel silver. It's marked on the bottom there. Just kind of a cool little piece. Nothing great, but I just picked that up. Here is a copper bracelet. This is by Renoir. There is a small marking right there that says Renoir. It's a little wonky, it's a little squished, but I probably paid a few dollars for that. Same thing here. This is a Bell Trading Post copper bracelet. It's marked 18, but I got this for like $2 at a thrift store. This has a mark somewhere, but pretty nice design there. I like the Bell Trading Post copper bracelets. When I get a bunch of them, like, I'll just list all these together. I've got other copper bracelets, and I'll just list them all together. Those tend to do pretty well. Just some kind of random stuff here. Let me try and get this unhooked. I just pick this stuff up when I know it's just stuff that people like. It's kind of filler for me, most of this stuff. Like some wedding cake bead glass earrings. Those will go nice with some other, you know, if I find the necklace that this goes to or something, I'll have the earrings. Picked this up from the Salvation Army, $5.50. It's sterling, and it is by Donna Dressler, which is, I guess, just the designer name. Nice glass. It's blue. $5. Pretty good deal. I paid like $1 for this. It's a nice sterling comb. People just think I'm weird, like, why are you buying a comb? But it's, you know, obviously for the silver. But nice little silver comb. That was really cheap. I got some more of these gold-filled bangles. These ones are pretty beat up. A lot of the gold is worn off, but people still, they like these gold-filled bangles. I've got like, I don't know, 7 of these now, so I'm gonna list those all together. Pretty cool designs to them. This one at least. This one's pretty plain, but they're both marked gold-filled. More of these little pins. Those gold-filled pin. I don't know what that one is. Oh, another fraternity pin, it looks like. Some gold-filled earrings. One of these sterling spinner pendants. So you spin it and it says "I love you" on there. It's kind of neat. Nothing valuable, but stuff that people like. Same thing here. These little silver lockets tend to do well if you get a grouping of them. I only picked this stuff up for like $1. Little watch. This one happens to be a Waltham 17 jewel gold-filled watch. Let's see, this one's a Denro or Benro, something like that. Gold-filled watch. This one's a Belfort watch. This is just a shock absorbent, waterproof. Pretty nice watch. This one's decent. This is just a random, what's it called? Fiorucci time. It's kind of an interesting, like, Swiss watch. Some old, I forget what this one is. Oh yeah, it's called Leora or something. It's just that's just the name on the dial. I forget what the movement is, but I picked that up. Looks like a gold filled or something band and case. Another gold filled pin. This is Golden Eagles San Diego. Gold filled pin. This is like a gold filled necklace. Little pearls. I thought this was kind of interesting. It's just a brass pendant, but it's got that nice high relief to it. Pretty nice. This is what? Lady Sheffield watch. Just more watches that I pick up for. Definitely all of the watches were less than $5 a piece. Just a Paris key souvenir brooch. Picked that up. I didn't pay $15 for it. Picked that up. This is just a either gold filled or sterling chain. It's probably gold filled. Got that. Timex, I believe. Yeah, Timex watch, but a kind of a nicer one. It's called the Dynabeat, electric Dynabeat Timex. Usually I avoid Timex like the plague, but kind of a nicer one. And then I picked up just an Omega, ladies Omega watch, 14 karat gold filled. Not the greatest watch in the world. Let's see, I'm trying to help with the lighting. Sorry if you can't see that very well. I paid $20 for this. I had one before, and I barely got like $20 for it. So this one, being a gold-filled case, makes it a little bit better. But still, I don't. It's not working either. But for parts, hopefully I'll get more than $20 for that. Then another gold-filled pin for $1. Alright, so starting to get a little bit better here. We've got some more jewelry. This is starting to get into some of the silver. So I picked up just the stuff from various places, just like before. So these couple of spoons. These look to be coin silver. It's marked premium, and it's got a name on it, which I looked up, and it looks like it's coin silver. I think the marking is like right here. I think that's the silver mark, maybe, or maybe it's just that it says premium. But some nice coin silver spoons. Those were a couple dollars. maybe $1 a piece probably. Just kind of do the good old bend test, where these things just bend like nothing. I mean, they're really easy to bend. And then you can just see kind of the hand hammering there. It's just that old style. When you see these in silver plate, I mean, they're like way thicker. And then you can't just bend them like this. See how thin this is? So, 2 of those, pretty nice. I got this spoon. I just saw this pearl in the cage thing here. I'm like, oh, that's probably silver, and it's marked. It's marked right there on the end. It says silver. So cool. Little silver spoon. I got this silver brooch. I don't think I found any markings on this one, but I can just tell that this is silver. Look at how you can see all the tarnishing. It's got that vermeil finish. Usually they would just have a little stamp that says silver on one of the petals. This one's pretty dirty, so it's probably just hard to see. But this was like $3, $3 or $4 I paid for that. So nice piece there. Just a random little silver ring. Nothing special there. I bought this. Oh, tangled. This silver and fake pearl necklace. Just picked that up thrift store. I think I paid $15 for this, just because I thought it was a little bit unusual with that shape there. For a few dollars, maybe $5, I don't remember. This old watch chain. It used to be gold filled. All the gold filled's like pretty worn off. But people like these. I don't know why. Like, this is the old like T-bar. I don't know, just the old style. It's got some nice little, engraving designs on the links. For whatever reason, some of these chains, like if this was in perfect condition, I mean, it would be almost like $100 chain. It's pretty heavy. So people like these watch chains, so I pick them up pretty much in any condition. From the thrift store for $1 or $2, some nice amber earrings. You can see those are marked sterling. Can also tell that they're real just kind of by how the shape they're cut into. See how they're cut into different shapes? They're kind of mismatched a little bit, so you can tell that those are natural amber. These were marked $30, but I only paid like $2 for these. Just they didn't really care what they were marked. They just gave them cheap prices, but some really nice big onyx silver earrings. No markings again, but pretty nice there. And it's kind of another, I guess, druzy or gold anodized quartz, looks like. Pendant, little silver frame, little silver bail. The chain is just junk, but I picked that up for $1 or $2 at the thrift store. Alright, some more fun stuff that I got this week. Spent a decent amount of money on some of this stuff. Total in this video, I probably spent around $1,000 total, maybe more, maybe less. So don't think that I just got all this stuff super cheap, because I did spend quite a bit of money this week. But really nice pieces. I'm really happy with my purchases, especially this one. I really like this necklace. Nice Murano glass necklace, pretty long. It's got that nice clasp here, which is like in the bead or whatever, so it's got that kind of original clasp. A lot of times you'll see these like replaced, but nice green color. I'm gonna put this up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna auction this or just put a high price on it. I'll probably end up putting a pretty high price on this and hoping that it sells. Sometimes I do really, really well on Murano stuff, and sometimes I don't. I think it just kind of has to do with like the color and just how it looks overall, the length. Like there's just different factors to which ones sell really well and which ones don't. And I think this is one that should sell pretty well. It's got a really nice color. It's not super fancy, but it's pretty nice. So I got that. I couldn't tell you what I paid for. Somewhere $5-10 maybe. I think I might put like 75, 100 on it. I got this watch. I was really happy to get this one. It's not running, but look at that. As always, like, you look for these buttons. That was like the first thing I saw was these buttons on the side. That means it's got like a stopwatch function or something. Those don't work or do anything right now. But pretty cool watch. The price tag on it was like 40, originally 40 something, and then I got it for 25, I think, which I think was a steal of a deal. So this just says that it's like a Sheffield jeweled with I don't know. I looked this up when I got it. Not a really rare watch. I saw another one that sold like in this condition, that was pretty beat up for like $75. I don't know if it's worth more or less. Like I hate giving estimates on what things will sell for. It sells for what it sells for. Like when I sell it, sometimes things go for more than what I say. Sometimes they go for less. Sometimes I don't sell them. But I'm just kind of giving you guys an idea of what I think it might sell for. So don't think that like I'm just, you know, a price manual or something and I know what all this stuff sells for. This stuff's all unique and different, so it's usually pretty hard to judge what it's going to bring. So, but I thought for $25 that was definitely a good deal. Some silver, just like this was $1 sterling silver necklace. Not sure how much it weighs, probably 20 grams or something. Nice silver necklace, snake chain deal. What else did I get? Here's another one that I got for $1, same place. It's a nice silver chain. Pretty light, that one. But there's that. I bought this at an estate sale. This is a Mother's Day pendant. Hopefully you can see that. Just marked sterling on the bottom. Sometimes they'll miss that, but this place had a lot of sterling, so they knew what it was, you know, that it was silver at least. But I paid $15 for this. Just a nice piece. I think it weighs like 20 something grams. Let's see. This is marked silver. I got this for $1. Nice little silver link necklace. This was actually pretty good. This nice kind of rosary here. It's all sterling. Nice sterling handmade cross. That was $1. This was $1. Sterling bracelet. There's some junk here. Let's see. This is a gold-filled chain. Actually, a pretty nice one that I got for $1. There is a silver snake chain with a little pendant on it for $1, and just a little. This is Swarovski pendant necklace for $1. So that stuff. I got this for $1. Silver, or maybe I didn't get this for $1. I bought this with some other stuff for $20. But that's sterling. You can see on the clasp, marked sterling. On the back here, it's marked sterling. And CZ bracelet. I got this from thrift store, $8. This is signed in the back. It's Lily Barak 925. It's like a modernist pin with pearls. I looked her stuff up, and pretty expensive, a lot of it. So, you know, hopefully this little itty bitty brooch might be worth 45, 50 bucks. Again, I don't know. It could be a $5 piece, for all I know. But I just looked up completed listings, and her stuff seems pretty expensive. So there's that. Picked up this nice silver spoon, nice engraving on it, and that's marked 835. It's from like Holland or something. Just one of the pieces I got from this estate sale. I don't know what they charged me for this. I forget. It's like $5 or something. It's pretty heavy. It's probably 20 something grams. Then I got this piece, which is some grape cutters. So like grape scissors for cutting the grapevine. Cut your grapes off. And it says the Holland America line, which I looked up and I got like it's like a cruise ship, or it's like a just a passage. I guess it's just like a route. So it does have a mark on it. So let me try and show you that. So here's the mark that it's got on it, and it's kind of hard for me to tell even with a loupe. But I saw another pair of these, like the exact same ones, like with the little, they've got little feet on them, that are 835 silver, which is the same place I got this from. I'm going to test this. I haven't tested it yet. I can't find my testing stone. It's somewhere. But I think these might be 835 silver. The completed listing I was able to find was this exact same pair without this Holland America line engraving on it. Sold for like 75 bucks or 80 bucks, something like that. So I don't know what these are worth quite yet. I think I paid 10 or 15, something. So I'm wondering if maybe this will do anything for the value. I doubt it. That little engraving, maybe it has some history to it. But if these are silver, then that was definitely a pretty good score. So some nice scissors there. And then I got from the Salvation Army, 1750, this sterling chain and sterling heart locket, which is like a triple fold. Let me see. Locket, it's nice 3D shape. We looked this up, and hold on, I wrote it down somewhere on my phone. This is by a Jewish artist. Let me see if I can read it off of here. So it's marked on the side here, and it's Michael Bromberg. And so I looked these up, and again, they look pretty expensive. I would hope for 50, 40, 50, maybe. Again, I don't know if I'll be able to get that kind of money for this, but I looked these up on his website and other websites, and they're asking like $120 for these at retail. So either way, I think for $17.50 it was a pretty good pickup. I know it's got a good design. People like lockets. I'm sure I'll have no problem with that. So here's an interesting piece that I picked up at the thrift store for like $2. I paid for this. I can't really understand this piece. It's pretty different. So it looks definitely like it's been like mishmashed together. So first of all, you can tell that this like pin back is totally just glued on there, and then this whole stone here is glued onto the back of this like palm tree looking thing, but then there's like a break in the palm tree, so like that's not connected, and then there's just this guy that looks like he's carved out of ivory just chilling on top of all of that, glued down there or something as well. But I can see, so you can see there's a hole through his neck there, or whatever. So that was obviously like a pendant, probably by itself. So I don't know if that pendant, this carved, like, looks like ivory. It's kind of hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure it's ivory. He looks like he uses his own piece. And then I don't know if that goes with this palm tree at all or not, because this palm tree stuff looks pretty old as well. I mean, it's nicely done. There's like some kind of filigree work down here. There's some like hand etching right here. There's this nice blue, looks like a moonstone, a blue moonstone, which tend to be better value than the white moonstones. So it's kind of a nice gemstone. So anyway, when I saw this for $2 or whatever, I like freaked out because I thought this thing was awesome. It's obviously very old. Like this stuff here, this setting, this filigree work is definitely old. And then this, I don't know. It doesn't look that old. The ivory piece could be newer than the metal, or maybe those two came around in the same period. So if you know anything about this, just let me know. If you know anything about any of my stuff, feel free to give me some information. I always appreciate hearing from you guys because I only know so much. I've been doing this for a long time, but still always something to learn. Here's another Salvation Army pickup, $7.50. This ring, which looks Middle Eastern to me. I'm pretty sure I saw this symbol when I was looking this up, and then it looks like maybe a mosque on that side, and don't know what that is, if that's supposed to be like Mecca or something, or I forget. Anyway, it looks almost like a football Super Bowl ring or something, or a class ring or whatever. It's not marked on the inside anywhere. It's also like rough, like you can see the casting on the inside. I think it's silver. I'll have to test it. I don't know, because usually when it's silver, like you would polish the inside of this so that it was nice and smooth. Because you can see all the kind of grit there. But if you know anything about this, feel free to let me know. I don't know what it says or anything like that. So, just definitely thought that was a good little pickup. Another gold-filled bangle. This is a nice wide one. I didn't pay $30. I think I paid $20 or something. I was like complaining about how it's dented. It's like really dented through here. And they're like, oh, it gives it character. I'm like, no, that's just dented. But this one is marked right here. And I'm sorry that my camera won't focus very well. But it is marked, let's see, 9-carat metal core. So I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, it had another marking. I forget. It says like gold filled over, like, I think it says 1/8 9-carat or something like that. Or 1/5 9-carat. So there's definitely a decent amount of gold. Like it's heavier gold fill than normal. So I think there is actually some decent recoverable gold out of here, but it's kind of hard to tell. Also, it's just a nice piece, obviously. So for like $20, I thought that was a good deal. Here is another piece that I got that was super interesting. So I got this piece and this piece at the same place. Oh, there you go. So now you can see it better. A little bit closer up. There we go. So it's got that nice moonstone, and it's got this guy here. The hole. There you go. So I got that piece with this piece. Now I can just see all the dirt in here. So that's gotta be an old piece. I can't imagine this being recent. And then this has like, it looks like blue moonstone again. Maybe that's not the right stone. But there's like, that's not turquoise. That's something else. And then It's got no markings on it. It's adjustable, or it was cut, either or. But that's like coral, and then it's carved. And I was trying to figure out what it's carved into. Obviously, it's coral. I'm pretty sure this is coral. And I think when I looked this up, I came up with like Vishnu, which is like one of the Hindu gods, I believe. Believe me, like I don't know. So if you know more about this, again, let me know. I'm just kind of giving you what I've researched in the past like 10 minutes. And so this was like, again, like $2 at the thrift store, just super cheap. And I think that has the potential to be a pretty nice ring. So there's that. What else? So I got this today for $25, and I did pay $25 for it, which I didn't want to, but obviously, like, there wasn't really much room for negotiation. So that's marked CC. It's obviously handmade. It's probably, that looks like a Native American mark. It's got that gemstone in there. I don't know if that's real. I haven't really inspected it yet, but a nice big silver ring that I picked up. 25 bucks is a lot to pay for a ring, but this is like a designer ring, so whatever. I got this piece here. So I bought this, and then like that other silver CZ bracelet for 20 bucks or something. That is a little 14 karat gold pendant. Looks like probably a garnet, but again, don't quote me on that because there's so many different red stones. It could be all kinds of different things, color enhanced, whatever. But 14 karat and a gemstone that is red in color, and a tiny 10 karat gold chain. A little bit more than I wanted to pay just because it's so tiny. There's like hardly even a gram of gold in there. But I thought that pendant was really nice, so picked that up. So here's a piece that I picked up at a garage sale today that I just, immediately saw the color and this hand-hammered stuff, so of course grabbed that. And first thing I always do is do the squeeze test on all bracelets. I mean, you just take them and squeeze them. So look at this one, how easily, I mean, I'm not putting any pressure here. Look at how easy that squeezes. So once I felt that, I just like right away just bought it. It was only $1. I tested this, and I'm pretty confident that this is 10 karat gold. It has no markings anywhere, which is why I'm pretty sure, like I'm not 100% sure. I tested this with 10 karat acid, put 10 karat acid directly onto it, and it didn't do anything. Then I put 14 karat acid on there, and I got a slight reaction. It definitely like reacted, started fizzing and stuff, but it just turned like a light blue color. And usually when it's like gold filled or plated or something like that, it turns a dark green instantly and just fizzes like crazy and smokes and everything. This was kind of just a light reaction, so I'm pretty confident that it's 10 karat gold. It weighs 9.7 grams, gives it a scrap at like 160, something like that. And so this is just one of the ways like where you can find unmarked gold. Like how do you know that it's unmarked gold? Well, first of all, it's like you do that squeeze test. That's not a guarantee. It could still be brass or whatever, but just all the kind of the hand hammering that you can see here, and just the hand hammering on the back, and it's fairly light, and it's just like it's got that color. It's old. It's definitely got some tarnish to it. Like, just kind of the signs that are just pointing towards it being gold. It doesn't guarantee it, but if it's like, $1 or $2, obviously just buy it and test it later. But it definitely looks like someone took a gold like ingot and then just started hammering it and made it into a cuff bracelet, this strip here. It's like not even and everything, so I'll take this to a jeweler just to have it double checked. Local jewelers usually will test stuff for you, no problem. But yeah, so that was a nice score today. And the last item here, I got this bracelet, which I got with this ring. Bought those two together. I paid $60 for the pair. This was marked at $35. Obviously, you can tell right away it's a giant piece of amber. It's a really nice bracelet. It is marked UTC Sterling. UTC is just a manufacturer. I forget what it stands for. Something trading company. But yeah, really nice big amber piece. When I saw this, I was like, oh, okay. I'll take that. For 35 bucks, that's pretty cheap. Prices on these are kind of all over. Again, I saw one that sold for like 40 bucks or something. I wouldn't sell this for 40 bucks. I'm definitely going to be asking more than that. I would look for, I would shoot for about 150 on something like this. I would maybe do like 200 or best offer, somewhere around there seems about right for me. Will it sell for 75? Will I sell it for 60? I don't know, maybe. If it just doesn't sell after a long time, but I feel like as soon as I put this up, there's going to be like a million offers on it, so I don't think I'll have any problems selling it for a decent amount. Definitely better than 40 bucks that one sold for at completed listing. But yeah, really nice piece that I picked up just at a garage sale today. So I went to an estate sale yesterday, and they had a bunch of jewelry and stuff, and I was asking about the prices and whatever, and it was all kind of overpriced. And then I saw these, like, you know, silver dollars, and I'm like, oh, great, like, how much are they going to be asking for these? And I asked how much, and he was like, oh, well, you know, 19 bucks a piece. And I'm like, all right, well, that was a pretty good deal. Silver spot is trading today at like 18.30 an ounce. It's currently up like 25-30% from its lows. I think it's going to continue up. That's just me. I'm invested in silver, obviously. I'm hoping it goes up. It'll be good for me if it does. But for him to charge like 70 cents premium is like really cheap for coins. If you go online or, you know, go to Kitco or wherever, they're usually going to charge you a pretty heavy premium, especially for like American Eagles and stuff like that. Even this kind of stuff, these Australian dollars are going to run at a premium when you go to buy them new. Typically $5 to $10 over spot. Some people get like $20 over spot, which is crazy. So 70 cents over spot was just like really cheap. So I saw these two and I was like, oh, I'll take them all. And he's like, oh, well, I've got a lot more. And I'm like, okay, I'll take them all. And he was just like, all right. So I ended up getting this roll of silver coins. So the one on top here is actually a 90 or 925. I think that's sterling, or 90%. I forget what it is. I think it's 90%. Anyway, U.S. Olympics 1988. You can see the little S. That's for. Usually they mark those for the silver ones. It's pretty nice. So this one was cheaper. I think he only charged me like 17 for this, or 8 or 16, something like that. But I love buying the coins because they're just a little bit nicer to have than bullion bars, or like having a whole box full of silver jewelry like I do. Basically, I'm going to just sell some silver jewelry that I have, kind of scrap out a bunch of that so that I can just afford to keep these. So I ended up spending, I think in total at that place, which you saw some of the other stuff I bought from there, I spent like 530 bucks. which is a lot for me. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's a decent amount of money. So let's show you these, and it's really an investment, because obviously silver could go down and then I would lose money, and then silver could go up and I would make money. But since I didn't pay that much in premium, I could sell these today and probably make a little bit of money on it. So there's a little bit of a cushion there. Let's see if I can get these out. Sometimes I like to get stuck. There we go. So there's like 23 coins there or something. This one's kind of nice. Some of them are different. So there's like a nice Year of the Horse coin. So like some of these would be ones that would have a decent premium. There's like an eagle one. They just look so nice. Like it's so much better to if you're like investing in silver or something like that, to have this kind of stuff instead of a bunch of like scrap sterling jewelry or something. And it's even better than having the stock, which I do own some of the silver ETF, the SLV, which I bought when silver got really low, because that's just convenient. Like when silver prices get really, really cheap, and I can just go online and buy a bunch of it without having to purchase a bunch of bullion. But when I see this stuff and I can get it for, you know, around spot price, I'm definitely going to pick it up. He said he might have even some more today, but I don't know. I don't really need more than that. I'm already like heavily invested in silver. It's a good price, and I'm glad I got, you know, this many, but I wouldn't just buy like an endless amount at that price. Some of you might. I know some of you silver hoarders would buy as many as you could get at that price, but you know, silver's kind of it's up right now, so it could go down, you know, on Monday or next week or whatever. 19 is kind of like what I was shooting for. Like my target of what I think is like a fair price for silver right now is probably $25 an ounce. Because when it got down to like 13 an ounce or 14 an ounce, whatever it got down to, I was just like, that seems way too cheap for one of these coins to be, you know, 13 bucks. So at that point, I bought some of the stock, which I've made some money on, but I've, you know, I trade a couple of things, so I've lost some money on some other things, but I've made some money on some silver. And, you know, so buying it, I bought some at 13, and then now I'm buying again at 19 and kind of on the way up. So it's not really like, if I bought all of this at 13, I would buy an endless amount of it pretty much, but at 19 it's kind of more near the fair value. So there you go. I bought a whole bunch of silver coins. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. It's probably going to be a long one, like a two-parter or something. If you want me to keep making more videos, I know I haven't made one in a while, but I'm going to make some more. Please leave a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what's going on. I love watching all of your guys' videos. Everybody, hope you're having some good luck out there, and if not, hopefully you'll find something this week. Thanks for watching.